Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am actually just using one of the nippers to take out my drill bit that I had in there submerged to disinfect it with barbicide, and I gotta dry it because it's wet. So yeah, I will be using a medium drill bit to remove my polish. I should have used a coarse one, but this is what I actually had disinfected, so it's fine. You could still do it with a medium drill bit. So I'm just removing all this gel polish that I had. This color's by Essie. I'm not sure what the name is at the moment, but it's just an Essie color. And I must say these gels by Essie are not that pigmented. So I do sometimes have to add 3, maybe 4 coats of a gel polish just to have good coverage. So I don't recommend the Essie ones, to be honest. But I actually found them on sale, so that is why I have a lot of them. I think they were originally 19 something, and I found them for like 150 at, it was Cosmo. No, not Cosmo Prof. It was Salon Centric. They had them there. They were 150, and I bought like a lot of them that I even sold half of them because I had double colors. But yeah, I actually, for the first time ever, I actually tried out Elite 99, and I must say I was really, really impressed for the price that it was. They were like under 150, but yeah, they're really good. Yeah, so I'm just here taking off all this polish off of my nail, and it just comes off so much easier. I do apologize for being a little out of focus during this video, but this is one of my first times doing it with my phone with this view. I actually just used my phone to record this because it was easier. My phone just fits perfectly on my lamp, and it's like the perfect recording view. I do use another camera when I do other videos, but it was just more convenient to use my phone for this video. So yeah, I usually nip off the diamonds, the little rhinestones. I don't know why I didn't do that this time, but yeah, I usually just nip them off, but I'll show you how I nip them off anyway with a cuticle nipper. Now, I will tell you guys, if you're going to remove the diamonds with a nipper, make sure that you use a nipper that you don't care about, that you're not going to use to nip other people, because they're going to get all messed up and you could actually hurt someone with a nipper that you don't just use for nipping cuticle. Since the rhinestones do something to the nippers, it will mess them up. So yeah, just have a specific nipper for your rhinestone removal. Yeah, so I'm actually just removing this. These nails are only a week old, but I get tired of like the same design on my nails really, really easily. And because I have to remove the gel, I feel like I removed too much product around the cuticle area. So they're gonna look a lot more than a week old, but that's fine. I'm gonna get them fixed. What's today? Today is Thursday. So next Thursday, yeah, next Thursday I'll fix them. I'll give myself a refill basically. So yeah, I'm just going and doing the whole removal of the rhinestones with the nipper like I'm showing you guys. Sometimes they're a little hard to remove. I actually started using this gel resin by Mia's Secrets. I heard great reviews on it and how the rhinestones just stay on. And this actually, yeah, this actually was the rhinestones that I was like putting it to the test. I know it's only been a week, but actually they were pretty hard to come off. So I would say that, you know, it is a great product, the gel resin by Mia's Secret. And I do have the activator spray. Okay, so now we're just filing off the rhinestone there because that little piece, sometimes they don't want to come off, but they do eventually come off. Now I'm just rebalancing the surface a little bit and kind of carving under the nails at the same time. Like I said, they do lose shape the more you like have them on. Like after a week, they just look like a totally different shape. Here I'm just etching my file. I actually have a specific file, the like rectangular looking file, and that file I use on clean new files to etch the side so I don't cut my clients or myself. So yeah, this is my file and I only use it on myself. Right here, I am just redefining that shape on the sides, of course, and then at the free edge as well, because it starts looking more round at the bottom and it starts looking more like almond shaped or whatnot. So we gotta reshape them to get them back into that beautiful coffin shape. Oh, I'm out of focus. Sorry, guys. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be a little bit out of focus because I'm not used to just shooting like this. I kind of got to get used to it. But yeah, see, we're just going under the nail again. Kind of like getting that C curve a little bit back because also notice that the C curve starts like getting distorted with wear on the nails. Okay. So now I'm going to put a brand new sanding band on my, I think it's called, what is it? A dermal? I forgot what the name of the little thing is where you put the sanding band. But yeah, I'm putting it in there. Okay, there you go. And it's a fine sanding band. I just like to kind of buff it out in case the medium sanding band leaves any scratches or anything. So I just kind of buff the surface with the fine sanding band. Usually that sanding band will be the same one. If I were to do a brand new full set, that would be the same sanding band I would use when you remove the shininess off the nail plate and the oils. Okay, so now I'm just taking my little mini buffer and I'm buffing the surface just to make sure it's extremely buffed out. I don't know if that's just me. I've seen people not even use sanding bands. I've seen people not even use little buffers or a buffer at all to do that after using a bit. But I like to do that. So yeah, I'm just cleaning my nails with alcohol and a cotton ball. Take all that dust off because I am going to prepare for polishing soon. Here's the Essie color I'm going to use to polish the nail, and I'm going to actually show you guys what I mean about how the Essie color you got to do more than one and more than two coats to get the color. Sometimes that's not even enough, but you'll see. It like, I don't know, when I look in, like when I start taking it out, it looks kind of watery in a sense, so it's not very pigmented to me. Like it's streaky and watery, and I don't know, for gel I don't think that's good. But I bought all these when I first started buying products to do nails. So here I was just contemplating, okay, so should I just paint every single nail fully or not? I don't know. So I did decide to paint them all fully except for the ring finger. On the ring finger, I decided to do kind of like I think it's like a V French. I think that's what you call it, but it's like little French in a V shape. and you basically just do like a V kind of polish technique, and then you just take like your cleanup brush and you perfect the lines just so it looks a lot nicer. Clean around the edges, and I'm just gonna do the pinky fillet also. So I'm gonna put this in the lamp for 30 seconds, and you guys are gonna see when I take it out how the second coat is still not as pigmented, but it starts getting more pigmented with the third coat. So yeah, let's apply the second coat there. You see the color starting to show a little bit more. And it's a beautiful color. I love this color. I just wish that the formula was a lot better. I hope you guys don't hear my AC because it's a little noisy. So if you do, sorry about that. I think it just turned off. But yeah, anyways, so I love how it looks, but yeah, you could tell I would definitely need to get a fill. So I'm just going to go ahead and cap the free edges to make sure that polish is secured on there really good. Go in the lamp, 30 seconds, and we're going to go on to our third polish because that will give it the color that it's supposed to be. And like I said, it's a beautiful color. I love this color. It'd just be easier if you just didn't need 3 or 4 layers of polish. But anyways, it still looks good. Let's not complain. Yeah, and I don't know, like it looks, the color is nice, but doesn't do it that doesn't do the color justice when the nails just don't look right. Like I really need a refill. Like I don't know how much I can stress that, but in due time. Oh, and there goes my AC on. Anywho's, we are like I said on my last coat of polish, and it is gonna go in the lamp for 30 more seconds. And by the way, this is an SC lamp. It is LED, and my mother-in-law bought it for me because I had all this SC polish, but it didn't cure in any other lamp because this supposedly this lamp is a hybrid lamp. It's a LED slash UV, but it doesn't cure UV gel. It only cures LED gel. So I don't know. It's very tricky. Okay, so I'm taking my Mia Secret, and I'm gonna add this big diamond somewhat in the middle. It's like not towards the middle. It's a little tilted to the side, but we're just gonna go ahead and add smaller diamonds around. It gives it a cute little look. It kind of looks like a little diamond flower. That's why I liked it. So I'm gonna go into my little rhinestones, and I'm gonna go into my smallest stones and just apply them all around that little, all around that bigger diamond until I reach the very end. And when I do my nails, guys, sometimes I don't even think about like, oh, what am I gonna do? I just freestyle it. Sometimes it comes out nice. Sometimes like, no, I don't like it, and I'll remove whatever I don't like and I'll reapply something different. But this time I was just like, let's just do full bling nails, and that's it. Yeah, so I'm getting towards the end of completing the little circle. That looks good. And then I want to add more towards the side of the free edge. like a smaller flower. So I get one of those other diamonds. I think this is like a size 10, like an SS10 diamond rhinestone. And then I'm going to add my very smallest rhinestone. I don't know if it's an SS3 or an SS5, but yeah. And I'm sorry I'm out of focus here, you can't see, but I basically did the same thing I did on the other little diamond. So here I'm just gonna apply some stones to kind of line up with that V. Put like a bigger stone in the middle and some smaller stones to the side, and then even smaller stones to the end of this V. So there goes the other stones. You guys, these rhinestones are lifesavers if you really like to use a lot of diamonds and you can't afford like to buy a lot of Swarovskis. I'd suggest getting these rhinestones because they are so beautiful and so shiny. A lot of people can't tell the difference between the Swarovskis and these rhinestones. I love Swarovskis, don't get me wrong, but if you really don't got it like that and you really want to make money and you want your designs to look good, I'd suggest getting these rhinestones because they're really inexpensive and they make your nails look bomb AF. So here's a closer look of what I got so far. 2 nails down, 3 to go. Even if just those two make the nails look nicer. Alright, so let's move on here. I'm just going to take some of the Mia Secret gel resin, and I made like an S shape with the gel resin because I will be taking the biggest. Is this the biggest one or not? Well, I'm taking a bigger stone and then applying a smaller one, then a bigger one, then a smaller one, kind of like a pattern, and then following that the glue S shape that I made on the nail. These these different designs are actually really easy to make. So just giving guys some ideas. And we're almost done. Just needed one more at the top that I missed. But yeah, it should look like that. Pretty easy, huh? And it's so beautiful. I love it. And so I thought, well, my other two might need some kind of design. I mean, you don't really need to put a design in every single nail, but I was just playing around and I really wanted to try something different. And to be honest, the only one I didn't like that I did was the pinky, but it is what it is. I always what I'm doing here on the pointer finger, I always do on a lot of my clients because it is very like cute, sophisticated. It looks like a little chandelier kind of. And yeah, unfortunately I didn't get it on camera, but I will be showing you guys in a different video what I mean with this rhinestone look. So I get like 3 at first, one big one in the middle, 2 on the side, and then 2 smaller ones on the side, and well, actually 2 more smaller ones on the side, I mean. So it'll probably be like 1 in the middle, 3 or 4 on the sides, and then I put 1 stone under the bigger one that I put in the middle, and then 2 medium stones on the sides of that middle. but it just sounds a little too tedious the way I'm explaining it. It's easier if I just show you guys. But yeah, but this is what I'm doing right now. And this, like I said, this is my favorite one to do on all my clients. And it doesn't really take that long. Well, yeah, none of these really take that long. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm up. It's 1:33 a.m. I was doing this video earlier and I never got to finish doing the voiceover for it because my baby kept waking up from her sleep or she needed something. Of course, she comes first, but it is a little difficult to finish when she's crying in the background and she's just like making noise in the background, and right now she's sleeping, thankfully. And yeah, we're in my son's room, and my son is in our room with his dad, and we're in my son's room. It's really weird. Me and my baby girl. Anywho's, I'm just finishing it up. I just want to see. Come on, get back in frame. Sorry, guys. I really need to practice on staying in frame because I need to be more in tune of where the camera is facing. So there goes that nail. It's not really a good view. Wish it, like I put it closer to the camera. Come on, put it closer to the camera so you guys could see. Well, I'm going to be showing a picture anyways at the end of the video, so you guys can get a better look of what I did. Well, now you can get a better look at them. They look pretty good, and this is before the top coat. So yeah, so for the gel, to make sure it dries, because it does dry slow, I'm going to use the Miss Secret Activator Spray, and it basically freezes the stones into place, and they ain't going nowhere. So yeah, putting my Miss Secret glue away. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna put all this other hot mess stuff everywhere because, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna grab my top coat and I'm just gonna apply that all around the stones. It actually helps adhere them even better when you add the gel polish last. But I've also added the stones afterwards, my little rhinestones. I've actually applied them after the gel top, and they still didn't come off with the Mia Secret. So that stuff is no joke. It's awesome. Yep, and there it is. They look so beautiful. I'm in love with them. I have a similar color to this. I don't know, blue color. I have a similar color, and I'm gonna do a video when I do a fill. I'm gonna do this as a little reminder to myself because I'm recording right now, but I wanted to do a color similar to this, but with a chrome pigment that I got from OPI, and the pigment color is, I think, Blue Plate Special. That's the chrome color, and it makes the nails look so beautiful. I believe it's like a mermaid effect, but I will be doing that in the next video that I do when I do my fill and I do that color on top. I can't wait. So yeah, like I said, I'm doing it around. Sometimes I like to adhere the stones better by adding the gel polish on top of the stones. Sometimes that does distort the look of the stones, but sometimes it doesn't. Like, it depends on yourself. If you're a person that your stones fall off easily, you should really put it on top, put the gel polish on top of the stones. But if you're not really harsh on your hands and nails, then you really don't need to. You just go around the stones with the gel polish. So you're just gonna go in there for 1 minute. I think my lamp only went on for 30 seconds, but I did put it for 30 seconds 2 times to make sure that it was 1 minute. And there is the finished product. I think they look beautiful, minus the fact that they need a fill. But I think they look beautiful, and it was just like a video kind of to like get my feet wet because I don't really do videos like this, so I did think about starting to because I always do play with my nails, so I'm like, might as well record it, you know, and give you guys ideas and tips and tricks. So yeah, I just added some cuticle oil because you know when you do buff and file your nails, your cuticles get really, really dry. But yeah, that's the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I really like how they came out. Like, I can't stress that enough. I really love how they came out because of the color and the diamonds. It just goes really, really beautiful together. But yeah, if you guys want to see more videos like these, please comment down below what you guys want to see. And please subscribe to this channel because I will be putting out a lot of content for you guys. Trust me, and I have great information for you guys, and I'm here willing to answer every and anything you guys want to know. But yeah, here's a couple of pictures of the nails. Look at that. Yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye.